Well, I don't think anybody was expecting me to be here filming this video today, but Brazil got knocked out of the World Cup by Croatia on penalties. They only made it to the quarterfinals. A lot of people thought they were going to win the whole thing. They didn't even make it to a semi-finals. Pretty crazy if you ask me. Another thing that's pretty crazy is FIFA simulated this really weird. So we're actually coming up against Japan in today's World Cup run with Brazil. We are back for another one. We've been out of town for a few days, but we are back with the World Cup runs. The semifinals start today, and the first game is Croatia against Argentina. I don't know how the bracket got this messed up. I don't really care. If you guys are excited for another World Cup run, this time with Brazil, show your support down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new to this channel so you don't miss out on our other daily FIFA 23 content. And let's try and hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you are new, try and help me out with that. And in the comments down below, who do you think is going to win the World Cup now? Argentina, Croatia, wow, give me a second. Morocco or France? I personally still think it's going to be Argentina, but I could see it being anything. And if we saw a Croatia-Morocco final, that would be totally crazy, right? Don't know if it'll happen, but we'll see. Obviously, we've got an absolutely insane team. I was going to say a world-beating team, but this is the world to beat, is this Brazil team. They are, like, totally insane. Such a great squad. And we've got a couple of injuries, so they'll be out on the side here. We've got everybody's, you know, proud dad figure and Dani Alves around as well. And other than that, we are going to be using this team right here to try and beat everybody in the World Cup. Okay, so ignore literally most of the things I just said in the intro. We don't have a weird tournament tree. We do have Croatia in the quarterfinals. I don't know what that was all about. Hopefully, this one doesn't go to extra time and then penalties and then we lose. Hopefully we win and we see ourselves in the semifinal against what should be either Argentina or the Netherlands. I still don't know what's going on with that tournament tree, but we'll ignore that. FIFA, fix your stuff. Let's play. The Lusail Stadium welcomes us for yet another game in a World Cup, run, this time with Brazil. Thiago Silva to lead out the record World Cup winners. They've won it the most times. I believe they have won it exactly 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. It could be 7. I don't know. I actually forget. Let's play. We all know how this game went in real life. Goalless after 90 minutes, 1-1 after extra time, and then 4-2 on penalties. Unfortunate. Somebody, I forget who at this point because it's been a while, hit the post with their last penalty for Brazil. I think it was Marquinhos. And yeah, they knocked them out. They are going home early after everybody kind of thought it was between them and Argentina to win the whole thing. So, shock exit, but you know how Croatia is. They are the fairy tale in football. And I have to ask, are they the fairy tale anymore if they're consistently doing this? This is the second World Cup where they've done this in a row. They are going on a crazy run, and I think it's just because they're a great team and know how to play tournament football. I think that's really all it is. Militao playing it across, Sosa blocking that out for a corner for Brazil. Neymar going to be, of course, the man of this tournament and this team for us with Brazil. He's going to be the one doing literally everything. Free kicks, penalties, corners, using him for all our creative outlet and all that type of stuff. We do have great players elsewhere, like Vini Jr., Richarlison, who scored one of the best goals of the whole tournament. So, I don't know. We're going to try and make use of that whole cast of players, but obviously Neymar a standout. It's going to be his last World Cup, so Neymar will end his career not winning a World Cup, I'm pretty sure, with Brazil, right? Or was he in the squad that won in 2006? Was that the last time they won it? Was it 2006 or 2002? One of those two things. I don't know. I'm not sure if he was in the squad back then. He would have been really young, like 16 years old. So probably not. Richarlison from outside the box tries to get off the shot, but wow, this Croatian defense in FIFA is working just as well as they do in real life. Neymar sees Vini Jr. Vini Jr. gets past 1 and 2, and it's offside in the end. I wasn't sure if it was offside originally, but it turns out that it was, of course. So, again, well done to the Croatian defense, not allowing us to really create all these opportunities that we want to be able to create. Vini Jr. on the ball now is going to be able to use that dribbling of his. See the overlapping run of Alexandro. I'm cool with this. Bring it back to Vini Jr. or run it out of play. That works as well. Have to say, left back is one department that's a little bit disappointing for the Brazil team. I kind of wish that we had Alex Telles, but even he wouldn't have been incredible. Oh, but that tackle from Rafinha was pretty good. However, these keep ending up in Croatia's favor right now, so I don't know how helpful that's going to be to us. Here we go. Kramaric coming forward on the attack here. Gets it out wide to Nikola Vlasic. Vlasic to Juranovic. Juranovic got a good cross on him. Plays a really nice through ball. Ball into the box. Oh, chested down by Marquinhos for Alisson. And now Alisson distributes it out. We get it out here now with Richarlison. Richarlison to Neymar. Neymar on the ball. Going to be trying to progress it forward to Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. back inside to Alexandro. Back to Neymar. Neymar, space opening up for a finesse shot. That was terrible. It was actually the worst finesse shot I've seen in so long. From Neymar of all players. Livakovic now. Playing a long ball. This team has been absolutely insane. We all saw how good Livakovic could be against this Brazil team. He stopped so many chances. It was absolutely insane. Great goalkeeper. And their defense, Lovren, Resurgent. Whoa! Almost scored a goal. Hold on a second there. Kramaric winning a corner for Croatia. But who else was I talking about? Oh yeah, Gvardiol. Breakout tournament for him at the age of 20. Showing that he's one of the best center backs at this World Cup. He's been absolutely insane. Vinny Jr. using that pace to bomb down this right-hand side from this corner. A counterattack might be what we need here. Can we beat Livakovic? Oh, yes, we can. Vinny Jr. scores the opening goal for us today against Croatia. The first goal that you've seen in regular time in this tie ever. All it took was a counterattack from a corner. Not exactly the kind of style of play that Brazil are known for, but it was a beautiful goal and it was a beautiful run. And apparently that's Vinny's first World Cup goal, probably ever. I don't remember him being even existent in the 2018 World Cup. I think he was still playing in Brazil and hadn't been signed by Real Madrid just yet. It's crazy how much 4 years can change something. For the look of the prospects of a team, the prospects of a player, it's like actually insane. Rafinha now to Neymar. Neymar gets past one. Oh, needs to hold up the ball. Okay, gets it to Paquetá. Paquetá out wide to Alexandro. Alexandro looking for Vinny Jr. Nope, that wasn't it. And now, on the counterattack, Croatia looking to spring forward here. Vlasic, so much space here. I don't know what Alexandro is doing. He's getting a little bit too far forward. Going to need to take off some instructions for him. But Thiago Silva, ooh, a bit slow to react in the box. And that was crazy, crazy close to being a good chance for Croatia. We need to calm down here. Vinny Jr. out wide to Alexandro. Once again, Alexandro getting too far forward. How about we slow the play down? Casemiro to Richarlison. Richarlison tries to get it out wide for Rafinha. Does so successfully. Paquetá looking for runs. Not seeing a single one. Where is Neymar? Croatia once again looking to hit on the counterattack. They defend so well, and they also get forward very well. Borna Sosa, a really, really good crosser in the ball, plays for Stuttgart in the Bundesliga. Gets it to Perisic, who has been ridiculously good at this World Cup for Croatia, I have to say. It's so cool to see him playing in a more and more attacking sense, because at Tottenham, obviously, he plays as like a wing-back, so he is attacking, but not quite as much. Militao, what is this run from Militao? I didn't realize this was him. Now again, caught in possession, and it's going to be a good run out wide from Perisic once again. Should not be allowing him this much space. This dude is really, really good, except that pass wouldn't make you believe that. I'm not going to lie. Rafinha, here we go, against Borna Sosa. Okay, tackle put in. Can we win back the second ball? Nope. Militao is dead for stamina. That's kind of insane. Militao once again. Oh, yes. Got no stamina left, but can put in the tackle. Let's slow the game down a bit here, or get fouled with Neymar. Surprise, surprise. And that is halftime. Wow, I cannot believe that has been 45 minutes of football here. A nice and early 1-0 lead for us, off of a nice counterattack as well. And we go into the half with the lead. No goalless first half here in this quarterfinal, as we see a 1-0 lead for Brazil against Croatia. And a rainbow flick from Vinny Jr. to get us started. Oh my god, I don't know why I even tried that, but it worked. And now we're through on goal with Vinny Jr., who's looking to score a second for the one game today, but didn't happen. Dejan Lovren happened to be there, and so did Livakovic, making a good save before I got the attempt of the shot. Militao got a few minutes to rest. He had no chance to stop running at the end of that first half. He was dead for stamina and just kept running and putting in tackles. Good stuff to see, actually. And Neymar over the top for Richarlison. Gets his head on the ball, but that's about it. Now, we have to watch out for a Croatia counterattack. I might actually have to change some instructions for my fullbacks, too. I think they're getting a little bit too far forward for my liking. Especially somebody like Militao, who is really a center back, playing at right back because, well, we just don't have great right backs. My option is Danilo. And I'd rather have Militao playing. He's faster, he's better at defending, he's just better in general. Marquinhos, oh yes, winning the ball back very well. Rafinha now, on the ball. Has Modric sliding. For what reason, I'm not sure. Richarlison. Richarlison to Neymar. Neymar through on goal. Neymar shoots near post. Beaten by the goalkeeper. Livakovic was ready for that. Doesn't have a face scan, though. Alright, Richarlison, let's play in a good corner here. Quite a lot of power on this one. Gets it to Casemiro. Casemiro scored an incredible volley goal in the game against, I forget who it was against, I'm not going to lie, but the last group stage game is the only goal scored in that game as well. Oh, wait, no. The last group stage game was not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Switzerland game. Anyways, Juranovic has found some space here. Plays across to Ivan Perisic. Uses that head of his. My God, how does he get so much power on his headers all the time? Oh, my God. Alisson forced to make a save there. I'm not sure how that ended up needing to happen, but it is what it is. Vinny Jr. on the ball. Going to try and spring forward on the attack for Brazil now. Brazil getting passing options here. Neymar to Richarlison and Akers. Richarlison tries to beat Livakovic, and it's going to be another corner. We did have Rafinha on the far post, so probably should have played that to him. Okay, an in-swinging corner this time from Neymar. Should be a little bit better. Vinny Jr. is the target, but that's a bad target to try and play to. Thiago Silva going to go for one. I cannot believe we just almost scored that with Thiago Silva. Neymar playing in another corner with a lot of power. Casemiro gets up for this, but that was going outside the box already at that point. Alexandro getting held up by Kramaric very well here. Eventually wins that ball. Very, very well done. Thiago Silva, we're going to look to slow the game down a bit here. 70 minutes played. We just need to not let them score on the counterattack, and we will be fine. Neymar plays it to Paqueta. The tap-in goal was not there. Livakovic, again, resurgent in the second half. He's been incredible. Near post corners, these are the ones that have been better for us. Perfect amount of power. Richarlison gets on this and scores. Oh, yes, let's get a pigeon celebration from your local poop house guy, Richarlison. Oh, yeah, it's 2-0 against Croatia. Breezing through to the semifinals now at this point. What a delivery from Neymar, and what a corner just in general. The whole routine was great. Richarlison pulls back all this freaking Croatian players, man. Livakovic caught in two minds because he thought Lovren had that covered, but he sure did not. And now Croatia can't just get away with one good counterattack. I will definitely take a 2-0 lead and an easier attempt to get to the quarterfinals. I mean, sorry, semifinals. They are in the quarterfinals right now. Thiago Silva to Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. getting it to Casemiro. Casemiro back to Vinny Jr. in space here. Former Real Madrid teammates, of course. And now Vinny Jr. to Paqueta. Paqueta outside of the boot. Livakovic scrambling and getting like an elbow to that or something. And corner has given us one of our 2 goals. So could we potentially see another one here? I'm going to try this crowd the keeper thing. Crowd the keeper. Everybody get in the box so the keeper doesn't know what's going on. And it actually works really well to the tune of another big save and another big corner opportunity for Brazil. Neymar delivering another in-swinger, crowding the keeper. Oh, Richarlison was in front of him that time. But Livakovic gets his hands up and picks up that ball. Not making the same mistake twice, because that was looking very close to the same goal we've already scored. And I see a run being made in behind by Richarlison again. Tried to find him with Rafinha, but Rafinha not exactly the kind of player that does those things. He likes using his pace and his dribbling to take on players 1v1. Not necessarily playing really good through balls. It's just not in his game, at least not yet. And for Barcelona, who knows what he'll be able to do. Richarlison, once again, trying to play him in over the top, but he's not really that kind of player either. I'm not playing to this team's full strength just yet. And we're winning 2-0 against this team, who's been incredible. So if I do, who knows what we'll be capable of. Winning a World Cup, most likely. Neymar to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. to Richarlison. Ball in behind for Rafinha. Gets the touch, takes the shot, and scores. And it's 3-0. Richarlison with one of the best through passes I have ever seen. And Rafinha, the close control, and the beeping from my stupid surge protector again. Beautiful buildup of play here. And wow, Rafinha, the chest touch, and then hits it on the half volley with his stronger left foot. No chance, unfortunately, for Croatia and Livakovic at this point. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and make 5 substitutions. Pedro at striker, Rodrigo and Anthony on the wings, Fred in the midfield, taking off Neymar, Paqueta to Cam, Danilo at left back. I'm just resting all the players that are missing more than half or, most of their stamina at this point. The most tired players get to rest. It's 3-0. There is nothing left to play for Croatia besides a little bit of pride and maybe, 1 goal, consolation prize sort of thing. But they are going back to Croatia and their respective clubs, wherever those might be, empty-handed once again after performing very valiantly to make it even this far. Paqueta, not quite as good on the ball as Neymar. course, to nobody's surprise. Anthony now. His skill move's not in the game, so what is he going to do instead? I don't know. Maybe play through Pedro. Pedro, not very fast at all, kind of like a hold-up player. Finds it for Anthony again. Anthony doing a Burba spin inside because I can't do his other skill move, and that did not work out at all. Borna Sosa read him like a book. Croatia, in the final minutes of the game, will they see themselves one consolation goal and take away this clean sheet for Brazil, or is it going to be a disaster class from one of people's dark horse picks, Luka Modric, to potentially set up one last chance for Croatia here? It is going to be one last chance, and it will be a consolation goal. Ivan Perisic scores, and of course it had to be him. Him and Luka Modric terrorizing our back line one last time. We just kind of capitulated and got lazy at the back. Not that it really matters at this point, but still, not something you like to see going into a semi-final. We don't want to expose any sorts of weaknesses and lacks in focus here. So, perhaps a kickoff goal? Nah, I didn't think so. It's going to be a semi-final for Brazil. This is what we all kind of expected to happen, and the problem with this World Cup is that word right there, expectations. Because these teams like Croatia and Morocco are defying all of them. Man of the match for the quarterfinal, it's Richarlison with a goal and 2 assists, actually. Doing very well this game. Vinicius Jr. with the opening goal, a close second, and Rafinha did very well as well. Neymar with an assist, but not as well of a match rating. And Alexandro and our whole defense actually doing very, very well. I just noticed what was broken about this, by the way. It shows Brazil on both sides of the bracket for whatever reason, and I have a feeling that that's just not correct at all. Okay. That's more like it. I exited out and I went back in, and even though it still shows us up there at the Korea game, we're on the right side of the bracket. Oh gosh, I can't do this pointing thing very well. There we go. We're on the correct side of the bracket over there, facing off against Argentina in the semifinal, as most people predicted. And it is actually still England making it past France and Morocco making it past Portugal 1-0. So obviously the England result is different. The Portugal and Morocco game is not. The Netherlands-Argentina game ended in a different way, 3-2, but still the right result. And it's going to be Argentina versus Brazil now in the final. Are we going to be able to beat Messi finally? Because I have not done that yet. If we come up against Argentina, I lose. We made it to the final twice in a row in our previous World Cup runs with both Spain and Senegal of all teams, and we fell to the hands of Argentina and Messi. However, if you look at their recommended or predicted lineup, it's that 5 at the back without Messi. This is probably our best chance to be able to get past a team like this, so I guess let's take advantage of their stupid formation. A replay of the 2021 Copa America final, this time against Argentina, and in the semifinals, of course, of the World Cup. And it really is no Messi for Argentina. I don't know what they're thinking here. Perhaps injured, perhaps suspended. That doesn't actually make sense, though, because yellow's reset after the quarterfinals, so no accumulation suspensions possible. He would have had to have gotten a red or gotten injured or something. And yeah, of course, last time these two sides faced off against each other, it was a 1-0 win to Argentina and their first piece of international silverware, with Messi in the team at least, since, I think, 1986. So, we'll see if they'll be able to beat us and make it to another final here. But with Lautaro Martinez and no Messi, I really doubt it. And of course, you already know it, in these World Cup runs, I'm bringing you another full 90 of commentary. Will we see Brazil through to a final for the 3rd time in a row in these World Cup runs? Or are we doomed to fall at the potentially, penultimate, I guess you could call it the penultimate hurdle, the semifinals? They decide to play the long corner here after winning this early corner as well. And it's going to be Montiel ending up with it on the rebound, but gets it into the feet of Richarlison for whatever reason. Wrong teammate, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Militao able to take this out wide and just kind of recycle the ball. Rafinha tries to play that pass to Richarlison, but I think I did that a bit too late. He would have been offside even if I had completed the pass. Now it's Argentina on the attack. They do have 2 strikers up top. One of them, of course, being Joaquin Correa, who didn't even actually play a game in the World Cup for Argentina. He went home injured before the tournament started. But, of course, FIFA doesn't recognize that. And, of course, FIFA wouldn't update the squads when we're a week away, less than a week away, actually, from this tournament being done. Why would they update the squads? That would just make sense. This game doesn't do that. We still have Jesus in our squad. We have an injured player in our squad. I mean, the injured player is fine. But we still have players that aren't supposed to be in the squads, like Benzema in the France squad. And, I just don't understand. I don't understand. They can easily update this stuff. Acuna on the ball. Correa able to break this out wide. What's going to be interesting about this 5 at the back is it does create a little bit more of an opportunity for the fullbacks. Now Molina, Montiel, and Acuna to create chances. Wow, that was close to going in. And it was almost DePaul opening up the scoring, but I think he hit the corner of that post and crossbar. What do you call that? I don't know, the corner. That's what I'm calling it. Paqueta, ooh, this pass actually went through. Paqueta over the top for Neymar, gets his head onto that, but his head is not his strongest suit, so it's going to be back into open play here. Neymar now a pass for Richarlison, gets past the defender, shoots, but Emi Martinez was able to run off his line and recover that for them. Wow, 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 the hero. Now it's going to be the other Martinez, the Argentinian one. Well, there's two Argentinian Martinezes, what am I saying? I would say Emiliano is Martinez and Lautaro is Martinez. That's what I would say. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost my mind. And it's going to be another ball here for Brazil. Oh, we give that away right away. I need to stop trying to dribble past players, at least with just the left stick. Got to use something else. Alexandro trying to get this out, but that 5 at the back is able to put a lot of pressure on us when we first win back the ball and win it back pretty soon after. And it's going to be another Martinez, by the way. Lisandro Martinez at the back. Sweeping up, getting it to Montiel, and they look to spring forward once again. This has been a very, very dangerous start for Argentina. They've been creating the chances, the opportunities, all that sort of stuff, and we have been rather flat on the attack. We've had about one chance, I would say, and that was a very, very bad one at that. Oh my god, that looked dangerous. We get this to Rafinha. Rafinha gets this to Militao. Militao has plenty of space and opportunities to find runners. Going to choose to play this to Neymar. Neymar over the top to Richarlison. Gets it in the air and scores with his head. Lisandro Martinez, you are too short, my friend. And it's going to be another birdie celebration. The Pigeon scores yet another. The Brick House. And what an assist from Neymar, I have to say. The balls over the top. They didn't really work in the last game because I guess Croatia have bigger, better defenders. Lisandro Martinez, a bit suspect at the back, being, 5'10", against what, 5'11" Richarlison. It's closer than it should have been, but he did not look like he was ever going to be able to stop him there. He didn't even jump. It was just, it was a little bit lame, not going to lie. But the goal was great. The finish was great as well. Got a lot of neck on that, good power. Placed it into the bottom corner as well. Just everything was correct about that. And now we have the lead. And honestly, against the run of play, I would say. Richarlison, oh, not in the best space to pick up that pass. That could have been a great opportunity for Neymar there to get in behind. But instead, it's Argentina with the ball now. And the 5 at the back is doing what it needs to do defensively. Minus that one lapse they've had. So if they can keep creating like they have been, we will have a very interesting game on our hands. Got to watch out for the late runs from the midfield as well. Even though Messi's not in here, they can still be very dangerous. They're a very good team, and this is what they might look like very soon. And the game is back. 1-all. Lisandro Martinez. That is the wrong L. Martinez. Lautaro Martinez scores. I am really messing up the names today, guys. I apologize. Well, like I said, got a game on our hands. Neymar's going to need to lead this team to another goal somehow. I don't know how he's going to do it, because we have not had many sniffs at goal, but we're going to have to find them, and we're going to have to take them and score more goals. It's going to be one of those games where there's going to probably be plenty more goals where that came from. And Vinny Jr., what a deft pass from Richarlison. Richarlison looking to get back inside here. Richarlison plays it back across the goal, and Rafinha scores very soon after the concession of the opening goal for Argentina. We score 2, and we're back in the lead like we never left. And the hold-up play from Richarlison, waiting for the right runs, was very, very good. Nobody marking Rafinha, just able to make that run inside and finish with his weaker right foot. Emiliano Martinez was going the wrong way at that point. No way he's stopping that. Top corner for Rafinha, who is on fire. I was a little underwhelmed by his performances at the World Cup in real life, but in this World Cup run on FIFA, he's great. Paqueta to Casemiro. Casemiro looking to potentially get Vinny in behind one more time, but that didn't happen. And it's going to be a nasty challenge from Thiago Silva. A yellow card given away to him very, very early on. I have to say, I don't know why he's giving that yellow just yet. I would want him to maybe hold that off, give him one more foul. Not like he stopped a real dangerous attack or anything. But that's okay. We've seen a lot of poor refereeing decisions at the World Cup in real life as well. Neymar potentially in behind. Wow, that was close. And these balls in the behind, like over the top and stuff, are working for some reason. And it's a 2-1 lead for Brazil. It's narrow. It's been a very good back and forth game. And I think we're in the lead against the run of play. Second half of football here. And if my mic is a little bit louder, it's because I moved it a little closer. I noticed that the audio levels were a little bit low. So hopefully they're not too bad now. And in general, if you guys have any comments or suggestions about the audio, let me know. Sometimes I feel like it's a little bit loud and boomy. But I have not heard anybody else complain about it. So I think it's fine. Let me know, though. Because, I don't know, it's hard for me to tell when I'm editing the videos. It's hard to have good judgment on what the sound levels sound like, but good judgment with the balls in behind as Richarlison tries to get his neck and head involved in another goal, but it was not to be. And as a result, Argentina back on the ball. This 5 at the back is not working for them, as far as I'm concerned. It's been okay at creating them chances, but for some reason, Messi's not on the pitch, and they are struggling for it. Creativity is not really there. They're relying more so on our giveaways and mistakes than their own actual attacking prowess and creativity. And I think they heard me, because yep, he's on. Correa is off. Messi is on, and maybe a formation change for Argentina and a change in tactics and kind of mindset. But no, it just looks like it's Messi and Lautaro Martinez up top together as a strike force, which honestly, pretty dangerous. Because you never suspect Messi until it's too late. Look at him making that run in behind right now. There's no way Thiago Silva would be able to stop him on a yellow as well. And they actually go for it from range because I was too focused on him. DePaul almost scores a banger of a finish. And they're going to play the short corner to Messi, Paqueta, and Militao able to mark him up and give away a free kick instead. Okay, I don't know if this is better. DePaul is going to take this and probably play this short, to be honest with you. I don't know why they like these short corners and free kicks and stuff so much, but it's actually working. DePaul tries to get it inside, actually does so, and yeah, Argentina back in the lead. Nico Otamendi, not in the lead, back in the game. Otamendi scores a second goal for them. I don't know how that worked. I really don't know how that worked, but defensive lapse once again from Brazil, and it's going to be us trying to look for a go-ahead goal again. We're going to need to be careful now that Messi's on the pitch. I feel like I'm thinking about him too much, and I'm letting the other Argentinian players kind of shine in the process. Except here's Messi trying to score himself one and wins a corner for Argentina. Right away, he has made such a big difference after coming on the field. Another short corner played. Let's not give away a free kick this time, but let's win the ball back. Take the throw in, I suppose. I believe an offside in there, but they're not playing it. They're not calling it, and Messi tries to get on the end of that. Oh my god, they have become so much better since he's come on the pitch. Imagine what this game would have looked like if he was on from the start. Probably very different than what you're seeing. DePaul doing some random footwork there for no good reason when he should have just passed the ball, but it doesn't seem to have mattered. I was hoping to maybe capitalize on that big mistake from him, but it didn't seem to matter one bit because they won the ball back so quickly. Enzo Fernandez now giving the ball away to Alexandro. Alexandro has time to make this run and has time to pick out this pass for Neymar, who tries to flick it onto Richarlison, does so, but I believe it's offside. Yeah, unfortunately it is. And Enzo Fernandez coming off. I believe it is actually a change in style and tactics because Paulo Dybala now on the field makes me think that they have switched to a 3 at the front and maybe 4 at the back now. Alexandro giving plenty of space here for some reason on the left flank, or on their, I guess, our right flank, for them to attack. And now Rafinha trying to get this ball up the field. Kind of works out because Paqueta's on it now. Trying to find the perfect time to release Neymar. Finds it indeed. Now chipping across in, but instead winning a corner. Going to choose to crowd the keeper and play in a ball across the box. Hopefully he can't see what's going on here, and Rafinha tries to come away with the ball. Still don't have the ball here. It's going all the way up the field for Argentina, but they don't have players to run onto it, which is fine with me. And now I was really, really not wanting to give away the ball there. This is looking really bad. Our defensive shape all over the dang place. Militao, for some reason, chasing this guy. Messi in plenty of space. That's exactly what I didn't want. It's 3-2 to Argentina, and the curse against them continues. I cannot seem to beat them. Messi potentially beating Brazil again. Well, subs necessary. Rodrigo and Fred coming on for Rafinha and Paqueta. We need some more Destruction, carnage, and pace. And that's exactly what those two players bring, in my opinion. So let's see if we can even get ourselves to extra time at this point. My God, I can't believe I'm saying that. It doesn't make any sense to me. We should not be in this position. But of course, with Messi on the pitch, it was to be expected. Only a matter of time before we let in a goal. And now we got to get aggressive. We got to put in big tackles. We've got 10 minutes left to even bring it to extra time. And from that point on, probably penalties, at which point it's a coin toss, and kind of not in my favor. Oh my God, Alisson forced to make another huge save. For some reason, he's kicking the ball. What's happening here? I never, ever told him to put the ball down. What the heck is going on? And now Militao sees yellow. Got to be careful not to get any players sent off, but honestly, it's the semifinals, so at this point, if you get sent off, I don't care, because the World Cup final is more important to me than that. And yes, a foul played by Argentina, but they don't care because they're not getting cards. Why would they care? Casemiro. Oh, dear God, Casemiro's giving the ball away like a moron. Yeah, this Brazil team is just not it. Look at the shape. Look at the shape at the back, man. This is usually how Argentina are defending, not Brazil. You guys need to be a little bit more focused in your defense. Yes, that's more like it. That's more like it. Come on, Militao. Militao, man. Come on, dude. Martinez, Lautaro Martinez. Yes, Thiago Silva gets that ball. Militao gets that ball. Plays it up the field to Rodrigo as fast as he can. Is he onside? He is. Rodrigo's onside. Get us to extra time. Come on, play this back in. Oh, no. Vinny Jr. ran past it. You guys are Madrid teammates. How is that possible? Don't tell me that this World Cup run is going to be over with Brazil here. You can't tell me that. We've played so well. We were in the lead. 2 separate times we got ourselves in the lead. And it's all going to be over again, thanks to a resurgence from Lionel Messi in the second half. You've got to be kidding me. Guys, I can't beat Argentina to save my life. I won a World Cup run with them, well, the World Cup career that I did, and I have not beaten them once since then, guys. I don't know what to do about that, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another World Cup run with some other nation from the quarterfinals. By that point, somebody will be in the finals, too. Will it be Messi and his men, or will it be Croatia, inspired by Luka Modric? I don't know, but I will see you guys for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and peace.